We're following new developments this morning in the case of a missing Cohasset mother, Ana Walshe.
That's right. We've learned her name as the search continues for her. In one of the last 24 hours or so, the search for her has actually widened and intensified.
Yeah, while prosecutors presented evidence discovered at the couple's home in Cohasset in court, police were looking into new possible evidence in Swampscott and how it may have been moved to Peabody.
NBC 10 Boston was the only station at this scene in Swampscott related to the investigation. We're learning that's where Brian Walsh's mother, her husband's mother, lives. We'll have live coverage right now here at NBC 10 Boston. Our Oscar Margain has the details of Brian Walsh's criminal history, but we start with NBC 10's Alicia Palumbo live with the latest, Alicia, on this search. What's going on right now?
Good morning, Latoya. Well, investigators spent hours here in Peabody at this Republic Services transfer station. They were actually combing through trash, trying to find clues that might help them solve the disappearance of Cohasset mother Ana Walshe. In this exclusive video from Sky Ranger, police in Swampscott were seen in the parking lot of this apartment complex where Brian Walsh's mother lives, blocking off the dumpsters before hauling them away with a police escort to the Republic Services transfer station in Peabody, where again they searched through that trash for hours. Meanwhile, Brian Walshe was in court Monday, arraigned on charges of misleading police in the investigation into his wife's disappearance. Prosecutors allege he told investigators he went to his mother's house in Swampscott on January 2nd to run errands for her. That was the day after his wife, Ana, was last seen. They say surveillance video shows Walshe also went to Home Depot on January 2nd and spent roughly $450 on cleaning supplies. Now, a source connected to the investigation tells NBC 10 Boston investigators that a troubling internet search history related to murder was found on Walsh's electronic devices. And they say more evidence was found when police executed a search warrant at the Walshe home.
In the basement, crime scene services recovered and found blood in the basement area, in a section of the basement. There was also a knife that was found. On the knife, there was also blood, and part of the knife was damaged.
Now, the Norfolk County DA's office would not comment on the search here in Peabody, nor the trash and the dumpster that was taken from that apartment complex in Swampscott. We are working to find more information as this case continues to develop. We're live in Peabody. Alicia Palumbo, NBC 10 Boston.
All right, Alicia, thank you. So let's talk about the man at the center of the investigation at this point. You see him right there on your screen, Brian Walshe. The NBC 10 investigators have uncovered Brian Walshe does have a criminal past.
NBC 10's Oscar Margain continues our team coverage right now this morning with the man who fell victim to Walsh's art scam. Tell us more about this, Oscar.
Yeah, and this victim is an art collector based in L.A. He says that Walsh's demeanor did a 180 when he was caught lying about some fake Andy Warhol paintings that he sold back in 2016. Now, Ron Rivlin is that victim. He is also the owner of hundreds of Warhols at his L.A.'s Revolver Gallery. Now, court documents show that Walshe allegedly took photos of a friend's authentic Andy Warhol paintings and used the photos to sell replicas on eBay. Now, Rivlin says that he bought 2 paintings from Walshe before finding out that they were fake. Now, Walshe is currently on probation and in home confinement as he awaits sentencing for this federal case in which he pled guilty on 3 charges, including wire fraud.
I see him as a very kind of calculated guy. I felt like he had no sense of accountability, compassion, empathy towards myself and the other victims.
Now, Walsh's wife, Ana, sent a letter to a judge last summer in the art fraud case advocating for her husband, whom she married in 2015 and has 3 children, describing him as a loving father and a kind person who grew up a troubled child, taught to lie and hide. Now, she said that he regrets his past actions and has tried to turn his life around. Now, this art scam case is separate from the investigation into Ana's disappearance. At this point, Walshe has only been charged with misleading investigators. We're reporting live. Oscar Margain, NBC 10 Boston.
Thank you for those details, Oscar. We have continuing coverage following the disappearance of Ana Walshe on our website, NBCBoston.com, as well as on the NBC Boston app. Our web team has put together a timeline on her disappearance. Just search Cohasset.